what you have established or agreed with many years ago, and maybe you forgot of it. And now you don't understand why all those things are happening because you simply forgot that vision. Then it gets dangerous because you're just blaming everything. You're not appreciating enough how life is doing all of this for you. So, if 5 years ago my dream was to become a singer and I didn't sing enough over the last 5 years, that means that desire, that thing I had predetermined for myself, was not really accepted by my subconscious mind or by something within me. And maybe there's something within me more powerful than that desire or than the self that had agreed with that picture, that thing I had to turn. So the question is whether I am this power, this force that has been more in control than that other part of me that has set that vision and that dream for myself. But what if I realize, or what if you realize that this thing that has been running the show is conditioned and it's your brain, it's your mind. There's parts of you are designed to help you stay alive, but they're not meant to help you achieve greatness. So the way to achieve greatness is a compound of different factors, such as environment, such as your sport system, such as your willingness daily to say no to the things that part of you will try to show you as their power. And ultimately, doing this over and over again. So you rebuild your identity based on that, based on consistency. So you want to be consistent with whatever it is that you have predetermined for yourself years ago. Or you can also start from scratch and do a meditation with me and say, my intention in this meditation is simply remember what I had determined as my vision 5 years ago, because I want to rewrite a new script and new story, and I want to start fresh more. If that's possible, as long as you know what that is. And then every day, you are now shifting, you're now moving the direction of your bow. And as much as the week will try to bring you back to that old vision, you're going to say no. And the battle will be easy as you go. Are you up to the challenge? I invite you to set that intention that you have for yourself right now. And inhale all the way through the nose for 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the way out through the mouth. 3, 2, 1. And close your eyes. Relax the body once again. Give yourself permission to remember. You are that little baby. You're in your mom's arms as a little baby. And when you look into your mom's eyes, you remember. You know you. You remember why you were sweating. Since you were a little child, you had been carried this desire to try life, this desire to finally be the life that has been designed to you, not just to be a participant someone else's life and serve that way. You understand the difference between serving with purpose, humanity, versus just serving as needed and being like a joker in this game on a game of cards. So that little baby grows up and reach 5 years old of age. You still carry on that vision. Remember, what is that vision? For many of you, we're simply happy. And maybe you have came to a point where you realize that maybe being happy all the time, it's not a state that we can all achieve. But learning how to embrace all colors of the spectrum, and the fact that there are times you're going to feel a little happier than others, the fact that there are times where you feel a little more satisfied and less satisfied, or more grateful or less grateful. In those moments, I always change. It's based on so many different things that are happening because we're all interconnected by this greater power and this greater force. And even though it seems like they're fighting against each other, they might be actually fighting for your good. They might be fighting for you because they love you, because their true nature is love. So take another deep breath, inhale through the nose. Reconnect to this feeling, to this memory. What does it mean to be happy for this 5 years old version of you? What is happiness for this child? For this little child, fun is its birthright. So anything that involves fun is connected to this desire of being happy, desire of having more fun. And for many of us, we haven't been given permission to have fun. So let us hear loud and clear, see in this child's eye. They true worth of having fun. And maybe you can tell yourself from this place where you're coming from, of resistance, of being serious, of just wanting things to be right. And you just want to do right because I want others to see me in a certain way, perceive me in a certain way, and relate to me in a certain way. Ignoring all of that and just really giving it all to this little child. You can give yourself permission there to have fun. Yes, you are allowed to have fun. Yes, you were meant to live a fun life. We're not even talking about love here. Because love is your true nature. So fun and love, I don't think they can be separated. But yes, there are times when you feel more love and you don't feel that much fun, and whatever it is that you're experiencing, you just, get that sense of high in your brain, and it feels like love, and you love it. And because you love it, you don't think anything. But there are times when you're feeling so much fun that you also don't need anything else, and that is a manifestation of love too. So tell yourself, I give yourself permission. I give you permission to have fun. and so many online. But please help me remember why I came here. Help me remember how I can fulfill my purpose. So you got it. It's that simple. It didn't take much more for you. Did it? You didn't. So allow yourself to keep or to bring this answer now to your entire system and communicate to your entire body what it is. Communicate it to your body from head to toe. Tell all your cells what that is. Bring it to your heart. Write it down. Even in writing, you can write it in your own heart. My purpose is to. And if you tie this to an identity, it's okay to look over that after this practice. But allow it feel your entire body. Allow this truth, this memory that has just been retrieved to fill your body from head to toe. Take a few deep breaths here. Just inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. When you're ready on your own pace, just start to open your eyes gently. And do a little bit of movement here, moving the feet, moving the hands and the head. Bring both hands to your heart in prayer and way to communicate gratitude to yourself, to your entire energy, to your higher self for assisting you on this journey. Congratulate yourself as you are ready now to begin the path, a corner to the purpose you've just awakened of your body, of your heart, of your soul.